Right, gather round, folks, because we've got another utterly riveting installment from the royal soap opera, where duty and tradition are just fancy wrapping paper for utterly predictable PR stunts. Prepare yourselves for the profoundly personal emotion of King Charles III, or more accurately, the masterful performance surrounding his latest portrait. So, the latest masterpiece is unveiled, supposedly a magnificent new depiction of the king. But let's be real, the real showstopper wasn't the paint on canvas, was it? No, it was the meticulously staged display of profound personal emotion from his notoriously stoic sister, Princess Anne. Honestly, if you're still falling for this level of theatrical drivel, then by all means hit like. You've earned your gullibility badge. Apparently, this event has captured the hearts of many, probably the same people who think reality TV is, well, reality. It's meant to illustrate that enduring connection between the monarchy and Scotland, because nothing says authentic bond like a photo op in a government building, right? And who got the coveted gig of pulling back the curtain on this regal depiction? Why, none other than the diligent and much admired Princess Anne. Oh, but this wasn't just any unveiling, darlings. This was the one where Princess Anne, a woman whose facial expressions usually range from mild disinterest to plotting world domination, suddenly had tears well up in her eyes. Honestly, you could practically hear the director yelling "action" from the wings. It was widely reported and beautifully captured, because obviously every single twitch of a royal tear duct is gold dust for the PR machine. Forget mere ceremonial duty. This was a deeply personal moment, a heartfelt reaction to seeing her brother immortalized. Let's face it, it speaks volumes about the weight of their PR teams within the royal family, desperately trying to convince us there's actual human emotion under all that pomp. And the masterpiece itself? Oh, it's a truly captivating glimpse of the 76-year-old monarch, conveniently placed in the profoundly personal and symbolic tranquil sunken garden at Balmoral, because nothing says relatable like a multi-million-pound private estate, does it? This cherished private estate in the breathtaking Scottish Highlands, a veritable sanctuary for solace, reflection, and countless treasured family memories. Read, endless taxpayer-funded holidays. Captured by the skilled lens of Millie Pilkington, who, let's be honest, probably had to work wonders to make him look stunning. Naturally, His Majesty is draped in a magnificent kilt, because what better way to scream deep connection to Scotland's heritage than a costume specifically designed to shout King Charles III tartan? You can practically feel the powerful symbol of Scottish culture resonating with the people, as they definitely forget the centuries of English dominance. And the pièce de résistance, a walking stick, clearly not because he's, 76, but as an accessory to add gravitas, and a subtle nod to the wisdom and experience of a lifetime of, well, being waited on. The overall impression? A carefully curated image of quiet dignity and strength, all while subtly reminding us he's got unwavering Scottish roots that miraculously sprouted just in time for this photo op. And naturally, this heartwarming moment, especially Anne's Oscar-worthy tear, was promptly shared with the world by the royals themselves. Because why leave anything to chance when you have an official Instagram account ready to blast out touching images for a global audience to collectively swoon over? The palace statement, obviously penned by a team of PR gurus, helpfully emphasised the significance of the location and, you guessed it, the stunning kilt. This deliberate phrasing just screams personal connection, a connection, we're assured, nurtured throughout his life and through generations of his family. You know, like how everyone nurtures their connection to their multi-million-pound country pile. Oh, but wait, there's more. The official statement, which obviously doubles as their historical narrative, breathlessly elucidated the historical continuity by announcing this new portrait will sit right next to one of Queen Elizabeth II. Because nothing says, "I'm my own man," like literally propping yourself up next to your incredibly popular predecessor, does it? This incredibly significant detail is meant to highlight Anne's consistent and dedicated service. Or perhaps just how convenient it is to have a perpetually available sibling for these photo ops. It's all about the unbroken line of the monarchy, you see? A powerful visual narrative of succession and enduring familial bond that transcends, well, everything but a good PR opportunity. Clearly, Charles needs to constantly remind everyone of his beloved mother's profound legacy because, honestly, what else is he bringing to the table besides a fancy new tartan? Now, the thoughtful planning behind this whole charade is truly a masterclass. The portrait, snapped earlier in 2024, was carefully chosen to be unveiled just ahead of the King's 25th anniversary shindig at the Scottish Parliament. Because nothing cements relevance like perfectly synchronizing your PR with a national event, right? It's all about demonstrating the King's recognition and respect for democratic institutions, presumably by posing in a kilt. And who better to add undeniable gravitas and authenticity than Princess Anne, known for her tireless work ethic and unwavering commitment? Oh, she had a very busy day of engagements too. Clearly, the poor woman is just drowning in deep involvement with charities, probably needing a nap after all that personal investment. Her presence, and those conveniently welling tears, were meant to underscore the connection to the people they serve. You can almost hear the common folk weeping with joy. Honestly, Princess Anne, Zara Tyndall's mother, is probably the only one who actually does anything, which is why her dedication is so deeply admired. Meanwhile, adding to the King's strong connection to Scotland, he's currently in residence at his Scottish abode. Because nothing says working monarch like retreating to your palatial retreat for some peace and privacy, a tradition upheld by monarchs for centuries, and probably their long-suffering staff. But wait, there's more continuity. Prince William, clearly not busy enough, was observed travelling for a private father-son meeting. These vital, quiet council sessions away from the public eye are essential for the smooth functioning of the institution, you see. Probably discussing important royal matters like who gets the bigger biscuit or whose turn it is to pretend to care about a charity. So, this new portrait, we're told, is far more than just a picture. Oh, it's a powerful symbol, all right. A symbol of a monarchy desperately trying to justify its existence with carefully orchestrated photo ops and conveniently timed tears. It represents King Charles III's reign, his deep personal connection to Scotland. Translation, his deep affection for his Scottish castles, and his commitment to its people and traditions. Translation, his commitment to wearing a kilt for the cameras. It's all about continuity, of course, strategically parked next to his mother's portrait, as if her popularity is some kind of transferable energy. And those enduring bonds within the family, poignantly highlighted by Anne's totally spontaneous emotional response. Pure soap opera gold, darling. Every single detail, Balmoral, the kilt, the anniversary timing, was carefully chosen to scream tradition, respect, and a forward-looking monarchy rooted in history. You can practically hear the PR team high-fiving. And the public's reception? Overwhelmingly positive, naturally, because who doesn't love a regal and approachable monarch who's deeply connected to his summer home? Anne's tears, far from being a sign of weakness, were, we are assured, designed to humanize the monarchy, reminding us that behind the titles are individuals with profound family ties and emotional depths. Right, because nothing says profound emotional depth like crying on cue for a publicity stunt. These are the moments that truly resonate with people, apparently fostering a sense of connection and understanding. Or, a sense of deep, abiding cynicism. So, as we reflect on this beautifully orchestrated event, which, let's be honest, felt less like a royal unveiling and more like a desperate attempt to boost approval ratings, we're reminded of the enduring power of symbolism and tradition. Or more accurately, the enduring power of a good PR firm. King Charles III, now in his second year as sovereign, and still very much in his mother's shadow, is forging his path, apparently, by recycling old traditions and slapping his name on a new tartan. His choice of attire, the location, the convenient tears from his sister, it all speaks volumes about his priorities, keeping up appearances. It's a testament, we're told, to immense comfort and significance found in ancient customs and family bonds. Translation: please, for the love of God, keep believing in the fairy tale. Now, tell us, were your eyes welling up with tears? Or was it just uncontrollable laughter? Did you find this magnificent new portrait as moving as the palace clearly hoped? Drop your insights below. We're always here for a good dose of reality, unlike certain royal Instagram feeds. Thanks for tuning in to this special royal update. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy exposing the real story behind the royal charade. Until next time, stay cynical, darlings.